111 live. We are live. We are almost live.
The Cinema 2 project for film production.
Oh, cool, cool.
So it was the best of the semester in the fall, and I just did like a re-edit and then cut it down a little bit.
Nice. Okay, is this close enough? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Los Angeles City College Film Festival. I'm your host, Chuck Perry, and we are live streaming here our broadcast from within the red carpet inside the LA Cinema and TV building here at Los Angeles City College. Today, we're celebrating student filmmakers, their crews, and the creative community here at LA City College. We are live from the red carpet where the glamour and excitement are real. The festival is all about the work that happens both on the screen and behind the scenes. The writing, the camera operations, the editing, problem solving, and last-minute exporting that turns an idea into a finished film. It's also a celebration of the LACC Cinema and TV department where students get hands-on experience in film production, screenwriting, cinematography, editing, live television, studio production, and working together as a crew. We have a full day ahead. Right now, we're going to be on the red carpet from 12 to 12:30, and up to 1 o'clock, guests can come in and eat and mingle in the lobby. From 1 o'clock to 2, we'll have Inside the Industry, a live panel discussion in Studio A with our very own Danielle Gonzalez, and we'll be live streaming that right here next on this channel. From 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, audiences will watch the first block of student films, which will be Act 1, and then from 4 o'clock to 5, there's another chance to eat, mingle, and congratulate the filmmakers. From 5 to 6, we're going to have our second panel discussion, and from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, we'll close out the festival with the second block of films, which will be Act 2. So this is a full day of films, panels, conversation, and celebration here at LA City College. For the next 30 minutes, we'll be talking to guests, students, and filmmakers whose work is being featured in the festival. We've got Dee out on the red carpet, Ricci standing by with filmmaker interviews, and a full student crew behind the scenes cutting this show to you live. To help us officially kick things off, we're honored to welcome the head of the LACC Cinema and TV department and the organizer of this festival, Dr. Crystal Klein. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Chuck. I'm so happy to be here, and welcome to the second annual LACC Cinema TV Film Festival. This has been a dream of mine, and it's so wonderful to see it come to fruition as we honor and celebrate student work. And some of the goals here are just to get students used to the idea of submitting their work to festivals, having it seen, feeling celebrated, having the bragging rights, and everything that goes along with it. I have a lot of people to thank. I want to thank our student workers and our staff for helping to set all of this up, the lights, the decor, everything that you see here today. Our student workers and our staff helped put that together. Huge shout out to Brian, our instructional media tech, who edited all of the showcases that you'll see today together. He was up many, many nights putting that all together. I want to thank the faculty for being so supportive and encouraging of our students' creativity, especially Professor Vaughn and TV 4849 for putting this live stream together, which is so professional and so impressive. I'm really proud of all of you here. And I want to thank the students for putting your passion and your time and your energy into creating your work and telling your story. And we cannot wait to celebrate you all day today. So without further ado, let the festivities begin. We're going to go down to Hollywood D. Hollywood D, what's happening on the red carpet?
Maybe. Tu parles français? Hi, welcome to, Welcome to LACC Film Festival, and the fashion is bold, the stakes are high, and at least 3 people are here for extra credit or Trejo's Donuts. We're here today live on the red carpet with Olumense, and please tell us your full name and what film you're in.
My name is Olumense Omojahiu. The name of my film is Atsumarilaka.
And that's a made-up word, or what's that mean?
It's basically a made-up word.
That's so cool. Tell us a little about your film, please.
It was a film I made during the COVID lockdown because I think at that point we're not allowed to like move around, socialize, and they were like, "You cannot make films," and I'm like, "I bet I can make a film." So that's how I made the film, basically.
Wow, right on. That's so cool. Well, I hope you take one of these home tonight with your film winning, and it's a pleasure to talk with you. Is there anything special you're looking forward to tonight?
Basically just to watch like different films from different people with like different ethnicities, different backgrounds, you know. Basically just experience the whole razzmatazz of cinema, basically. So that would be cool.
Razzmatazz, we like that. Okay, well, thank you so much. Stay with us, and now we're going to talk to Ricci.
Hi, thanks for throwing it over here, Dee. We are here with Thomas. Thomas, can you tell us more about your project and what got you inspired to do it?
Yeah. So my film is called Nothing Good Happens After 2 a.m. It's basically just a ticking clock kind of film where a man has 4 hours to get back a package or him and his roommate are going to be dead. Yeah, just, you know, really low stakes. And yeah, I just really wanted to kind of go back into that kind of more nitty gritty. We shot it all on iPhones, so it has like the Sean Baker kind of feel, but we also try to do like more Michael Mann, get a lot of like really cool shots around the city and just really make LA part of the character of the film.
Nice. So what was, even though it's kind of a short, what was the most difficult part of doing this type of film?
It was definitely coordinating with all the different people, just because we had some people I could only get for a couple hours on certain days, and so it was just trying to get everybody there when I could all at once. And then the other thing was just I had to wear a lot of hats, not just this one. So it was just, I've learned my next project I definitely am going to be getting more people brought in.
Nice, nice. And so what are you working on right now, or are you kind of taking a break? What do you got going?
So right now I'm in development, going into pre-production on a short that we're going to be shooting in the fall. So that's going to be a proof of concept horror that we're trying to pitch as a feature.
Nice, nice. And so is there anything else you want to give us clued in today? Because what time is your short going up for?
So mine is in the 2 o'clock block, so I will be the third short up. Yeah, and I mean, just my Instagram is @shortjoketeller, so if people are, you know, want to follow me there and kind of see, you know, as we progress. We're going to be doing crowdfunding in the next couple months for the proof of concept, and yeah, just taking everything in and just kind of really just building this the world that we want to go with.
Cool, that is cool. And so what the class was that for? Just to shout out our program out here?
Yeah, for sure. So that was for Cinema 2 is where we did the Nothing Good Happens After 2 a.m. And then I'll be doing the Intro to Directing in the fall, so I'll be kind of using the proof of concept for that class as well.
All right, thank you so much, Thomas. Is there anything else you want to shout out? Any type of ways to get in contact with you? Are you going to be casting? What do you want to let us know?
Yeah, It's a nice two-hander for the thing that we're going to be doing in the fall. So I have one role cast, but we are going to be looking for the other male lead. You can contact me through my social medias at Short Joke Teller. And I just want to give a big thanks to LACC. It's nice being in the 40s, going back to school, and kind of getting to see a lot of youthful kids, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a great for the cost of education and the value that you're getting. I recommend it super highly for everybody to be able to come in here and take some classes.
Nice. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us. Come check it out, 2 o'clock block, and see Thomas's short. We're going to send it back up to Chuck. Chuck, what do you got for us?
Thank you, Ricci, and congratulations to our filmmaker. I always love hearing what goes into these projects, because by the time we see a finished film, it feels polished and complete. But behind the scenes, there's always a story, usually a story involving no sleep and someone saying, we can fix it in post. And speaking of filmmaking, here's a fun fact. The first public movie screening by the Lumiere brothers happened in 1895. One of the films showing a train arriving at a station. The legend is that some audience members were so shocked by the moving image that they thought the train was actually coming toward them. So basically, cinema has been stressing people out from the very beginning. But that's also what makes film so exciting. Whether it's a huge Hollywood production or a student-made film with friends, a camera, a deadline, the goal, it's all the same, to make people feel something. And that's what today is all about, celebrating the creativity, the hard work, and controlled chaos that goes into making movies. Now, let's head back to the red carpet where Dee is. She's looking fabulous today, and she's there with more guests and hopefully some more fashion statements. Dee, what's happening out there on the red carpet?
Hello and welcome back to LACC Film Festival 2026. I'm Hollywood Dee, and we're talking with Danielle today. And Danielle, thank you so much again for being on my podcast with the club, with the Broadcast Media Club. You were the president.
Yes, I was the former president, Caitlin Caputo. She is the current president. I still help out with the club. I love it deeply, dearly. We've worked on a lot of social media work, so make sure you follow LACC Broadcast Media Club on Instagram. So if you want to see any of our cute videos and the reels, Caitlin can be seen out in the field interviewing. We have some cute little dances and stuff. Stay tuned. We're going to have an end of semester wrap, some pictures and stuff like that, and some videos. Stay tuned. It's going to be really cute.
Uh-oh, newsflash, paparazzi dance.
Yes. You guys will love it. It'll be so cute. And then currently I'm working on a podcast with one of our classes. It's called Conspiracy Court. So if you're into anything weird or unsure, a little controversial, check it out. One of our first episodes is actually about Jeffrey Epstein. Soon it'll be on Spotify, so you guys will have to stay tuned. I'm so excited. I love talking about conspiracies. I can feel like I can go on for days about the different topics between Martin Luther King, Jeffrey Epstein, aliens. So stay tuned.
And you're enjoying film classes here, and one of your goals is to actually get work as an actor in one of these student films to go on into real Hollywood films.
Yes, I've been taking classes here at LACC, actually at the LACC Extension Program, and also at other different venues. So I tried Groundlings for improv. So if you guys are interested in anything like that, try it. And then I'm hoping to try that and then check out some student film acting work. So stay tuned. Wish me luck. I might see you on a red carpet.
Well, we're on the red carpet now, and thank you so much. And I hope that you get to take one of these home really soon. Thank you, Danielle. You look beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Dee, for tossing it over here. We are back with another filmmaker. Tell us your name and about your project.
My name is Olumensi Omojahio. My film is Atumarilaka.
All right, and so tell us some more detail, or do you want to hold back the details for people for the screening?
Okay, basically, it was a film I made during the COVID lockdown. The film was actually born out of heartbreak, because for the first time ever, somebody was going to, give me some money to make some film, and then 2 weeks to us shooting, the COVID lockdown happened, and all that money went away. But I wanted to still make a film regardless, and I had to find like a creative way to make a film. So I decided to, go through social media, see what was happening. And the film basically is about how people would do some certain social media challenges and not know the roots about it or where it comes from and how it could affect them in ways they might not know. And basically, I just decided to tell a story from my home with like 3 other friends.
Nice, nice. So, what's something that you personally got out of the film that you didn't have before, besides the film?
Sorry, can you come again with that question?
What's something that you took away from the film that you decided to do during COVID?
For me, like, I think the whole idea of working within your limitations really became real to me while making the film because I couldn't meet any of these people. All our rehearsals were via Zoom calls and all that. And we had to be precise in everything we did to make it look believable. So working with your limitations was something I took away from making this film, basically.
Nice, nice. Is there any way that, the audience can get hold of you or go look at your film if they're not here at the film festival?
Okay, my Instagram is olumense27, which is OLUMENSE 27. You could follow the journey because it's been a little bit rocky, but we're getting there. And on YouTube, you could type the name of my films, especially at Tumarilaka, and that would be it, basically.
Nice. Okay, Olamentic, thank you so much for sitting down with us. And hopefully everyone can come check out your film today or go on YouTube and watch it and follow your socials and see what the progress looks like. We're going to toss it back up to Chuck and see what Chuck's doing up there on the stairs. What do you got, Chuck?
Thank you, Ricci, and we've just about reached the halfway point of the broadcast here live from the red carpet at the LACC Film Festival. Folks, this is such a great day because film festivals are not just about watching movies, they're about community. They're about getting people in the same room to express stories together. And here's a little film trivia for you here. The Academy Awards began in 1929, and the very first ceremony lasted only 15 minutes. That's right, the Oscars were shorter than some student film export times. Today, of course, award shows are huge productions, but it all started as a small gathering to celebrate filmmaking. And in a way, that's what we're doing here too. We're celebrating the work, the effort, and the people behind the films, because every project represents a lot more than what ends up on screen. It represents writing, planning, camera filming, editing, problem solving, and probably at least one moment where someone once said, "Wait, did anyone press record?" So whether you're a filmmaker, actor, crew member, friend, family member, classmate, or someone who wandered in because there was a camera outside, we're happy you're here. Now let's get back to Dee on the red carpet where the glamour continues and see if the questions are getting more and more serious or less serious. Dee or Ricci, take it away.
Welcome back to the red carpet, LACC Film Festival 2026. And my next guest is Debbie Sue, and alumni here at LACC. Please tell us about your classes here.
Hi, I am so happy to be here. My classes in LACC were just so amazing. As I said a while ago, all of my opportunities that I have today have come from taking classes at LACC and just getting to know how to work on a set. And I've noticed that when I go out into the real world, the people who don't really know much about what's going on set are the ones who went to private universities and such, which was a revelation for me. And I realized how much we learn in community colleges that's so helpful in real life situations.
That's fabulous. I'm glad that you learned all these fabulous life skills here at LACC in the cinema department. Are you actually working? It sounds like you're working on films and stuff now. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, so I work for a director, David Zucker, and he made the classic spoof movies, Airplane, Scary Movie 3, 4, 5, etc. And I am his assistant, but on top of that, he has given me a lot of opportunities. I've been on a writer's room with him for a film for Germany, of all places. And I've also just wrapped we shot 3 short films in one day. We had 2 crews, and a lot of them were from LACC. The people on the crew were from LACC, and David basically has a educational course where he teaches people how to write comedy, and we had people come over. One of them flew from Oregon, one of them flew from Italy, and they came here, and they were part of a very specialized program where we helped them write their 5-page scripts, and then we produced their short films and shot that all in one day.
Wow, that's super fabulous. Well, I'm glad that you learned the starter skills here at LACC, and thank you so much for coming to support our film festival here at LACC. And I'm so happy to hear that you're out doing all these magnificent films. Thank you so much, Debbie Sue. Thank you, thank you. And now we're going to go back to Ricci and see, she's going to be interviewing somebody who has a film in today's film festival. And this is live, so there's plenty of time. Come on down to LACC, join us on the red carpet. Thank you. Have some Trejo's Donuts. Thank you. See you soon.
Salvador, sorry. Yes, Salvador. Hi, we're back with another filmmaker. We just keeping them going today, but that's the whole progress, right? And we're here with Salvador, which I feel like Salvador is a little different than the last 2 that we did. Like, he's kind of got some stuff under his belt. So Salvador, tell us about your project and what we're going to see today.
So the movie, it's called A Mother's Love. It's based on a personal life story. So I combined two stories that happened in my life and turned it into a film. It's about an immigrant single mother raising an ungrateful son.
Nice. That's a deep one. We kind of got some variety going on here. So tell me, what was like the most difficult thing that you had to do while you were making this film?
I think for the most part, the most difficult part was the editing part, where I had to replay the scene over and over, and I just kept on bawling and crying because it just took me back at the time when everything was happening.
Nice. Okay. All right. I mean, I think anyone can identify with that. So, when is your film going up? Because we have a 2 o'clock block, but what time is yours going to go up so we can watch it?
Mine's gonna be at 6 o'clock.
All right. So you have something later. So, what is going on after this? Because you put your whole heart and soul into this one. What do you have going up next?
So my next idea I just met a young beautiful lady, and we're gonna share ideas. And my next idea is gonna be a love comedy story. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a rom-com going on. All right, I haven't heard that lately. That's good. Where can we check you out and follow your progress at? Because I'm trying to make sure all filmmakers get a shout out for where they're at.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram _Salvador Cartagena _.
All right. Thank you so much, Salvador, for sitting down with us. Make sure you check his stuff out at 6. We have movies going on all day. So we're gonna take it back up to Chuck. Sorry about that, Chuck. What do you got for us now?
Thank you, Ricci, for that informative interview. And while we're celebrating the LACC Film Festival here today, it's also the perfect time to give a shout out to the programs and classes that help make days like this possible. Such a strong community, the cinema and TV classes are a big part of that. Whether students are writing scripts, learning how to operate cameras, working in a TV studio, editing their projects, directing live shows, or figuring out how to make a short film with a limited number of days and time and ambition, these classes give students a real chance to build experience by actually making things. And that's what makes this festival so exciting. There aren't just assignments sitting on a hard drive somewhere. These are finished products being screened for an audience created by students who are learning what it means to tell stories, collaborate with a crew, solve problems, and bring an idea all the way to the big screen. Now, the LACC Film Festival is a celebration of that work, but it's also a reminder that there's a lot of creativity happening right here on the LACC campus. If you're interested in film, television, writing, directing, editing, acting, cinematography, live production, or just being part of a great creative team, the cinema and TV classes here at LACC are a great place to start. Who knows, maybe next year, someone watching today will have their own film right here in the festival. Or maybe they'll be behind the camera, calling the shots in the control room, running audio, directing talent, or standing here on the red carpet pretending we have a Hollywood budget. Either way, there's a place for you here. Now let's head back to Dee on the red carpet where the celebration continues. Dee, what have you got for us?
Welcome back to the red carpet. Now we're talking with Danny, and he's going to tell us all about a film that he's currently writing. Hi, Danny. What's your last name, and what's the name of your film?
Brooke is my last name, Jewish name, and my film is Alice. It's going to be Alice in Wonderland, but the difference is it has to do with Alcoholics Anonymous because there's going to be LSD. I'm not going to take an LSD, but there's going to be LSD in the punch, and it's a story about. Basically, people in this room right now are going to be in it. Salvador is going to be the producer, which is standing over there, and then we got Alice.
Hi, Salvador. You want to come say hello?
Come talk about yeah, come on, Salvador. Oh, okay. Salvador, next time. But he's the producer, and he's going to produce it. Basically, my brother, his name is Yoni Brooke. Oh.
Okay, well, congratulations on your film, Danny, and hope to hear more about your film. Thank you for watching on the red carpet live, and we'll see you soon. Now it's back to Ricci.
Oh, we're back. Thank you so much. Dee, we are here with another filmmaker, just revolving doors, man. We're trying to get everyone in and get their projects out here. Tell us your name and what's the name of your project.
Sure. My name is Joel Camerlin, and I made a film called One Battle After Another because I'm a jerk.
I mean, that's a good way to spin it. So what did inspired you to put this film together?
It was years ago. I was watching a couple of films which had really drawn out death scenes where it just feels like it's going on forever. And it's like, I thought this was a mortal wound. And I thought, wouldn't it be funny to make an entire film that was just one death scene? And I realized that would probably be too much, so I boiled it down to sketch comedy length, and that's what this film is.
Nice. Okay, so when can we see your film today?
What's that?
When can we see your film today? What block are you in?
I am in the first block, and I think it'll be around 2:30. I'm like film 5 or so, and I'm pumped and nervous.
But nerves are a good thing because that means like you really put your all into it, and now you're trying to trust the audience and be like, can you see what I got going on? So nerves is always a good thing. But I like the concept because that's something different. I always have a thought that like sometimes death scenes are like, really, can we just get this going already?
Yeah, it's like. How long can a person have their guts spilling out, really, before they've decided to go back to their maker? But this one, the stakes are a bit higher. There's some confessions that happen that drag things on, and I did put a lot of effort, got some really good sound effects and the surround sound, so I'm really looking forward to hearing that in a theater and subjecting the audience to this terrible film.
All right. So where can our audience check you out and see your progress from this film?
Well, the final cut is on YouTube along with a lot of other films that I've made, which is mostly comedy. And my name is Joel Camerlin. That's Kaemmerlen. So that's really the best way to check out what I'm working on is uploading to my YouTube page. I can speak.
It's okay. It's been a long day. Thank you, Joel, for joining us. And make sure you guys check him out on YouTube because I know you guys are on there a lot. Don't lie. So we're going to toss it back up to Chuck. Chuck, what are you doing upstairs?
Thank you, Dee and Ricci as well. That's going to do it, folks, from our live broadcast stream from the red carpet here at the LACC Film Festival. Today we were able to speak with filmmakers, guests, students, and festival supporters, and we got a little preview of the creativity being celebrated here at LA City College. A huge thank you to everyone who joined us today on camera, everyone watching, and of course the full crew behind the scenes making this broadcast happen. Live television is its own kind of adventure, and we could not do this without the people running the cameras, the audio graphics, timing, directing, producing, and keeping the show moving. And to the filmmakers screening today, congratulations. Getting a film into a festival is a major accomplishment, and we're excited here to be celebrating your work today. So enjoy the screenings, support the filmmakers, and remember, every great film starts with someone who is brave enough to say, I have an idea. I'm Chuck Perry, and on behalf of Dee, Ricci, and our entire crew here in the TV and Cinema Department at LA City College, thank you for watching live from the red carpet here at the LACC Film Festival.